Hey guys, Ben here, Honeydew Homestead. I just want to talk to you real quick about a problem that we're having in the garden and a problem that you might be having in the garden as well. And this is really just a warning. It's really hot out there. It's so hot, in fact, the tomatoes are actually cooking. You see that white blonde area? That's like a sun scald. It's so hot that the juices inside of these tomatoes are actually cooking themselves, literally cooking. It's not just that. Truthfully, the garden here is having a lot of problems, not just with the heat, but nutrients. I'll talk very briefly about that, and I'll kind of show you what the side effects are of a garden that's kind of hurting. It needs a little bit of attention, maybe this fall, and hopefully we're not going to have this problem next year. Okay, first things first, not looking to get shocked. We'll just put that up here. We good? We're good. So overall, there is a lot to like about what's going on in the garden. This little area seems to be doing really well. We've got sweet potatoes growing. All of this big leaf stuff all around is butternut squash. You can see one hiding in here. We've got more sweet potatoes growing in through here, and over here we've got a lot of the tomatoes. I also want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on with the tomatoes. The tomato plants are really struggling right now. You can see all of this yellowing that's happening. They're just super stressed out. Some of these are doing better, but again, a lot of the tomatoes are kind of ripening very early, and they're suffering from that scalding that I was talking about before. We've got maybe one really good plant here, and this one I believe is just in a really good spot. There's still a lot of organic matter that was left in this one particular area. To be perfectly honest, it's not just the tomatoes that are suffering from this. We really didn't get anything from any of our zucchini plants. You notice that they are just sad, very sad. Some of our peppers are actually dying. There's not much left there. We've really been watering them a lot. You can see the weeds have just taken over all of this. It's out of control right now. Which leads me to the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, organic matter. I am growing on a slope, and this slope has been really problematic for me. I haven't been able to hold on to a lot of the organic matter. I've put wood chips on top of wood chips. I've put compost on here, but ultimately at the very end, a lot of it ends up washing away because of where I am. I've terraced this land a lot, but apparently not enough. As you can see from the land here, you're still seeing a lot of orange, and that should not be happening. I have put 6, 8, 10 inches of compost on here. Same with the wood chips that were in the paths. All of it has kind of washed out, and I'm sure I've mentioned in the videos a few times how often we get washouts here. Pretty much if it ever rains more than an inch, we're gonna get enough rain to just wash through here. That's where all of these weeds are coming from. It's mostly a lot of the weed seeds that are just flooding in with the water, taking the organic matter with it, leaving deposits of weed seeds all in through here. And then this is what ends up happening with the garden as a whole. Overall, what it does is it leaves me with plants that really want to grow, but they just can't because they are hurting. There's not enough nutrients in the soil, there's not enough organic matter, and it's over 100 degrees right now, and these plants just cannot thrive in this kind of weather. The truth of the matter is I really need a couple of things to happen here. I'm going to need stronger terracing in this garden if I want it to work for the time that I'm here before we transition to the farm. And as this planet continues to warm up, I really need to consider options of putting some sort of shade cloth onto these gardens to help protect them from these extreme weathers that we're having. Once temperatures start getting up over 90, mid-90s, it's just not going to survive. These tomato plants are going to continue to scald, they're going to continue to suffer, and water is not going to fix it. More and more water just isn't enough for these plants to thrive. We're going to have to find out shade solutions. So if you'd like to see more of that in the future, as I have money and time to develop a lot of these approaches and experiment, if you want to learn along with me, I would love for you to subscribe, hit the like button, Leave some comments down below on suggestions on what you're doing to try to keep your tomatoes safe in this summer heat. Anyways, as always, you guys be good. I'll see you on the next one.